Oh, hello there. This time we might do something different. Let's try to master an old management game, simulation game. Mixable, I think, in this case. Railroad Tycoon, it's...
I told you those little hoodlums at Pop Top were up to no good. I'd lock your doors and up your insurance if I was you. They just don't look right in the head, do they?
It's from 1998. Okay, so I just wanted to confirm that. I should go and grab a manual as well. I love it. Okay, go to that, and let me adjust the window a little bit. I'm missing a small section of my bottom screen, but I think it should be all visible in the video itself, but just know that I'm missing a tiny bit of screen because of my resolution, which is weird. Okay, I'm doing this so I can have another different game that I do that is in an RPG, something I masterly do all the time. So let's try to master this game, and then after I think I beat all the campaigns at least, I'll move on to Railroad Tycoon 3, which I know never played before. So yeah, let's see how this goes. He'll probably be loudly greeted by the announcer here, so prepare for that. Going in now. We'll do normal.
Well, hello there.
Hello.
You're noticing the gents on the board. Well, go ahead, have a look. Iron men is what they call them. Some of them upright businessmen. Some as low down as a snake's belly. But you know, all of them were legends. Many a daydream I found myself wondering what it would be like to reign high on the rails of steel. You too, huh? Oh, why don't you give it a try? Take a gander at the first challenge, the Iron Seed. You might want to make some different choices from how the Iron Men got started. Choose an option from the bottom group, then get started. By the looks of you, this should be pretty entertaining. I think I'll stick around. Go on, get to it.
Okay, well, so what do we need first? I'm leaning towards this, but having more money always really helps. Usually, yeah. A bit of a bank at the start, maybe, or just a better train. I think that better train sounds better, so let's do that.
Well, here you are, on the threshold of greatness. With the sweat and labor of the first spikes you drive, you'll be launching your first trains, and at the same time, an era of revolutionary transport. Watch as a nation grows with the help of your iron horses. The people of that nation, if not the whole dang world, are watching and hoping, so don't mess up.
Will do, man. Okay, so the Baltimore and Ohio was the first fully operational steam railroad in the US, built by a group of 7 Baltimore businessmen. It proved to be highly successful and set path for others to follow. Chairman of the Baltimore and Ohio must connect Baltimore to Washington and haul at least 4 cargo loads by the end of 1840 to earn a silver. Also connect Harper's Ferry and haul at least 8 loads. Per goal victory, connect to Philadelphia and all at least 12 loads. So, fun thing about these is that it is very historical. This Baltimore, Ohio was indeed first railroad services, US. Or, like it says here, the first fully operational steam railroad. But it didn't start steam, it was carried by animals at first, I think, and only later adopted steam. Okay. We have the... Okay, I needed to remind some keys because my pose is also a pose for the game speed, or progression of the game rather. Okay, so the first real steam railway system historically operated from Baltimore to Ellicott's Mills. So, do we really want to do that though? It only has 2 houses, wouldn't have any demand, I don't think. Have the permanent grid lines maybe? Love to know if there's a hotkey for that, you know? Sorry, I had to restart the game because I screwed something up. Can't change full screen to Windows without restarting. So it is G. Okay. The part of the screen I'm missing is actually kind of useful. But yeah, I don't think that it matters. Alright. Maps are kind of procedurally generated, random, whatever it is, the world. So if I restart something, it will change it. It didn't change, it has 1 more extra house. And this in the way, kind of unfavorable in the way. So you can actually, if you're having trouble with a scenario, you can just restart for a while until you get something more favorable. Because this game can be really punishing, really, actually. Okay, can we do anything about... Can we issue bonds? Okay. Give us a bit of money. So like I said, this is the first connection on the steam railroad in the United States, so you could do that, but see, this stupid thing has... It can be actually useful, but I will need 2 stations to make use of that. I can make use of this grid though, in Baltimore. But yeah, I think first we'll go to Relay because it has 5 houses versus 3, and I believe Passenger. Passenger travel is, well, pretty much the most useful thing you can do at the start. This is more than enough. Okay, now we need another station. Will this be enough to cover everything? Sadly, no. Won't get to green. I don't want to destroy everything. This would catch everything, but also... Actually, this would catch anything, so let me just extend it by 1. Okay, this catches everything. If you could catch everything, all the buildings you need with just a medium station, that's perfect, in my experience. I'm really missing that lower part of the screen now. But okay, doesn't matter. We'll survive for this first scenario at least. I prefer playing in Windows. This is the only way I could force it to Windows. So okay. Let's see what's in our stations. Baltimore. There is some demand. And here you can buy additional buildings if you need. I don't think we have everything we need. Baltimore, further central station. Okay, so game is still paused, so we got the John Bull available early, so let's make use of that. When you don't have too many trains, you can really micromanage like this. Okay, so it demands 4 passenger, 3 mail, and a bunch of other things we don't really have. We have 2 passengers and 2 mail, and 4 mail actually. So yeah, let's give ourselves the manager, the passenger. Let's just consider. So, what's the speed like? With 30 tons. So how much tons would this be? 10 tons. This is 15. That's quite heavy, on the heavy side. Maybe let's not overload it for starters. So let's say each is 15. 3, that's 6. Okay, let's see how that goes. Grabbing these houses doesn't really seem all that useful. But to Frederick eventually might help our passenger transportation. Don't really have any logical wool connection that I can see at least. Not the best of starts, I must say. This could go much better. It was maybe even better earlier. There's a lot of cattle here, but it will be a pain to get that. This will be easier, I think. But I don't have, except in Washington, I don't really have any way to easily process the lumber logs rather. Maybe here somehow we can do it, I don't know. This is just terrible. Oh yeah, let's live with it. Let's see what the first train will get us. I think you raise and lower is plus and minus, yes. Let's do speed too. So okay, we'll get about 100,000. It lowers the longer you take to get there. So at least 100 for sure, which is good. Pretty good. Okay, we do have more money to do more things though. I wouldn't mind investing into a large station here. Just to get everything that we need. Or maybe not everything. This actually covers all the houses, and then we can... Really no good way to do this. Yes, I'm this cheap. I want to make use of these tracks that come freely with the station. This will make it steeper unnecessarily. There's no way we can grab everything with a small one, right? And doing a big one doesn't really help us. Well, maybe if we get to cooperate like this. That's a bit of a waste, I think. Let's just do this. The other side. What would be the track like here? Not too bad. Maybe this is better. Just like this. And then a small train station just to get there. If it cooperates with me. Okay, so my idea is to get that one log, get to here and then go to Baltimore. Now, what I need to figure out is the best route to Frederick as well. I think it's this way. Much better than going here or doing this, right? So yeah, way better. So just doing this is fine. Grab the grain with a small station. No, actually, let's make this the same. Now, when you don't have too many trains, you can really just watch them go in the station and okay, this is good for now. A bit overcomplicated than it probably needs to, but I like to play it like that. just make use of all the nearby resources. Maybe, probably not most optimal, but hey, it's fun. Yeah, growing economy, and yes, economy is very volatile. And of course traffic becomes very important. When you have more trains, this won't be much of a profit, but the lumber might help when you get to Baltimore. And of course priorities. This one should have most priority. Sorry, I stopped you. Important thing to do is to pause when they get into the station. He will get us just a bit of money, not even paying for the train itself. Oh, actually you should go there. Sorry for that. Misclick. At least you can correct it like that when you see you're doing something wrong. I again picked the wrong one. Sorry for... Did I though? Oh no, he's going back to the junction. Okay, bit of a screw up for me. Let's focus on the other train. Been a while since I played this, so understandable to get some things wrong. Okay, in relay there's a... this one should be heavier. Yes, passenger mail grain. Around 100k again. Okay, let's not forget our mission. So connect to Washington and hold these for cargo. 8 of 8040. So we still have plenty of time for that. Should be something we're considering really quickly as well. At least this way we might get a bit more logs. It doesn't look like it. Oh, there it is. We can address that right away. So get another log. Take this log like a bit heavy. Take the passenger and 2 logs. Well, we have the passengers maybe. And this is all fine. 2 passenger and a log. And get that to Baltimore. Maybe go here and grab the grain, extra grain for Baltimore. Okay, this will be 100k for sure, which is very good. Of course you can make the game go faster as well, but I'm just early on I'm pretty nervous with how things are going. And this is kind of chill with the music and everything. Okay, make sure we have that one lumber, which I put in correctly. And let's see what that does for us. We seem to have lost one passenger. Okay. Get at least 30k out of that, which is fine. We'll have a bit of traffic here. I realized he wants passenger and mail. I think we can do the same again. Now we have a cart of food as well, which is a bit heavier. A lot heavier actually. Yeah, at least we have some food here. Demand for food is not really that high. They do demand cattle a lot. Should look into that. If only we could somehow get towards this. But what we should be focusing is getting here. That's a lot of houses. And if you watch a lot of StarCraft, it's important to build a lot of houses. There are some cattle around here. A bit far though. This is probably closer. We'll see what we can do. If it's at all viable. For now, just Washington is fine to focus on. So we just need to connect to Washington too, which shouldn't be really hard. Investors are pleased with the chairman's performance. Economy is good, all is fine and wonderful in the world. Okay, you see the first voyages were a lot more lucrative, a bit more, not a lot, but significantly more lucrative, and kind of lowers when you keep doing the same line each time, because some of the demand was, let's say, satisfied. See, the passenger supply really goes down quickly. We only have 3 houses. Not the case here. So these are the priorities. Remember to pause when you're changing. When changing. Okay. These guys are arriving roughly at the same time. Now you can go get some grain if there's a lot of it, so you can get two. There's a demand for grain like 5, so yeah. Good to check what's in the demand. The other train should arrive very quickly. There it is. Okay, while we set that up, we can see if we can reach Washington. So if I just randomly... I don't see the cost of the track. That's part of the screen. I'll have to go full screen from now on for sure. This is not really how you can live in this game, because I don't see the total cost. Maybe I should save. Let me try to save. And then I'll load it up again in the full screen. So I did save, right? Okay, yes. Let me try to fix this. Okay, we are in the full screen. You see why I didn't want to go full screen, because it's an old game and an old aspect ratio. It's kind of just looks ugly and stretched aside, and even I don't have the full screen again visible for me. So yeah, that is unfortunate. Yeah, at least now we can see. I can see at least how much cost it will be, so this is kind of manageable. So maybe after a few more trips we can do it. Don't want to go in the red for any amount of time. So okay, this will be 100k again. Baltimore has a lot of demand, so it doesn't really go that much down. You can see that it has a lot more to offer, but really just doesn't need that much. See that I even now don't have the whole screen available to me. It only demands 3 passengers. Not like we can do much more with that. This is getting fairly elaborate. Get them to grain. I know there's more available, but just take forever. 50 tons. If I do any more. That's a nice profit, 50k at least. Really nice soundtrack. Beats quite a bit, I'd say. Okay. I think 50k might be enough money. Just set this train. 2 passenger in the mail. I think we can focus on food this time, so cargo value. Let's just bring 2 foods and see how much that gets us. I think this is the best. No, this is better. Never exceeds 1. So let's do that. This is still in the ones. Wonderful. You can do just this. We didn't need to do that many, but okay. I will need much more for the large station and the train. Okay, but at least we have a track going, which will cost a bit to maintain, but we should get going soon. This first match so I can experiment to remember what works and what doesn't. Ugh. Damn sneezing. Come on, start. Time is money. Really very good thing and very applicable in this game. Time really is money when you're in transportation. Is there a good sci-fi training game? Or like transportation game, convoys in space, intergalactic convoys or something? Can't think of one. Never played one at least. Okay, you can just go home. Baltimore has a supply of lumber. It does demand logs. Does it really need lumber then? Oh, it does demand lumber. But I see it in my supply now for some reason. Oh, it catches this actually. Ah. Okay. Didn't notice, that probably should have noticed. Oh yeah, you can just return and... So for this extra money then we'll have enough for a train station. In Washington, large one. Might even have enough for a train, but we'll definitely go in the red. So probably don't want to buy one right this second. Okay, make sure you get everything and cut the trip as short as possible. This is the way. We need mail for sure. And do we need grain more? What's grain value? It's really low in value. And it's not really high in demand, so let's just use some passengers. And we have a minimal, I won't stop because we have minimal, we can maybe get at least silver or gold. Gold is Philadelphia, right? Probably read that message. Yeah, Philadelphia. Shouldn't be too hard. This demands 4 logs, Baltimore demands 4 logs as well, right? 5 actually. Oh, because we did one. Well, we can technically get more logs for this really short trip. We'll go in the red, but not as severely as we would have gone if we just did the new train as well. For this short straight trip we could just overburden it a bit. I think. One, two, three, 4. So let's take all 4. Kind of risky to overburden them this early, especially with these poor trains. But it's a short trip, so it should be fine. they don't need. They do need lumber. Let's stay within demand. Food is only at 2. Lumber is at 4. So let's make use of that one lumber. Why the hell not? Oh, I can buy a new train. Okay, here's the big man. Let's do it like this. Ooh, you see, it takes distance into account, so this should be at least 500,000. It is a bit of a big ask for this train, but should be at a manageable speed. Not too steep anywhere, really. I was a bit slow there, to be honest, but somewhat pleased. Well, you just wait till you see this here. See, that is even 100,000 as well. So yeah, with a small amount of passenger and mail trains you can make a nice profit, but when doing goods you need really a lot of them. I originally played this game on PlayStation 1. The good old PSX. Could revert to that if I can't stand these graphics. But we'll see. Okay, our handy and reliable train station here. Let's return to Baltimore, then we can send you to Washington, honestly. That would be much more profitable. Maybe build something basic here, like this. You get the bonus even if they don't stop at the station. They can refill even if they're just passing through. It's still 100k, so pretty cool. Oh. Well, that's an incentive, isn't it? too far to go for you. This one should reach the station before this catches up. I do think this one is a bit better. It's not really very reliable. As you see, this is pretty good. Let's go gather that grain as well. Why not? Let's lay in some double tracks here. Doesn't have a whole lot in supply actually. Kind of exhausted it. So I need to go to the Washington. Destroyed his momentum a bit, but it's fine. Dip below a bit, it's fine. It's a new train. Carries a lot of good shit. Okay, let's see who will yield. Usually the faster one will pass through. Okay, that didn't take too long, you can continue now. Probably could have gotten more, but okay. He's rather heavy. Oh, they are annoyed with me. Well, this time next year we'll be millionaires. Just a bit longer and then we're in the money. Not nearly enough to get to you. Eventually get better bridges, so this won't be an issue anymore, as much as it is right now. I sometimes even build a bridge here, I think. Oh, look at that. Look at how much money we are making. Let's take all these passengers. All 5. Ooh. In the money, like I said. Let's not ruin his momentum, just do it like this. Should probably build these as well. Ocean has a ton of passengers waiting. I don't think it would be viable to get across the river just for that. Sorry. Caught me by surprise. Frederick. This is a really tough connection, honestly. A lot of shit in the way. Try to hug the coast. In the meantime, we can make use of this, I guess. But this is really an easy connection, a bit of extra. Perfect. Let's finish this here in a good way before we expand. And I just want to double the still has a lot of logs here. Ton of grain here as well. We'll do that. This one can go automatically like this. I think that's fine. Let's get to 500,000 again. Explore our options. And double this at least. Oh, sorry. Keep on running. Of course, why I'm centering everything on Baltimore is because it has a roundhouse. A roundhouse, let me show you a station that doesn't have it. Roundhouse provides maintenance and engines that pass through the station at the that receives dimensions. So yeah, they run out of oil. No recession. Should lower the demand, unfortunately. Look at all that money. Another one. Let's just double the rest. Perhaps not really needed, but we have the money. Should prevent any kind of collisions. Okay, what's our priority? How viable is to get these? Just two. This is even more manageable. I really want to do it like this. Actually, this does make a lot of sense. Can you do it like that? Yes. Okay, wonderful. Maybe even shorter. No, this is the best we can do. Okay, this gets everything. It really needs this weird. Shut up. Okay, wonderful. We have a lot of shit. Let's see. 5 logs, 8 cattle, 5 coal, bit of milk. So let's just get everything we can because it's not really that long. Still not the best train available. Okay, 4 logs. Still one last log to get that milk. Pretty heavy, but sure we can manage. And then we'll see what's the best place to maybe get the lumber. Perhaps just a relay is fine. Yes, you can sell them, sell the goods you provide. Oh, let's see if that's of any value. It's a recession, so probably less than it's supposed to be. If it's worth it. 150k, that's fine by me. Very excited. Million. Maybe the million, like I told you. This time next year. I did not expect this to go very quick. But it's not very far, at least. Oh, which 4? Yes, you can buy buildings, so their profits go to you. Oh, it's going 5 miles per hour. Look at that, 17. Nice speed. The coal carts, I think, are very problematic with their weight. Train 3. Don't think you can rename them, sadly. A bit easier than passengers. But look at that, all that money we have now. Still recession. Passenger mail keep in high demand, so that's a good signature of a big city. Okay, we have too much money for our own good. Now we get quite a bit of congestion here. With all these trains around this tiny bridge. But such is early American railway life. Really early railway life anywhere, with these wooden bridges. Okay, I aged this train quite a bit with this short trip. Poor guy. It is fun to be an engine. Yay. You know what we should invest in? Small, and especially this. Let's just get everything. Goods, cotton and wool. Don't need those. See, everything going to Baltimore. I should probably do something similar here. Just for passenger. Okay, you take the lumber there. We don't have any food on us, which is strange. Then you can go back to Baltimore. And then to Baltimore Junction again. So that should be your line. You can automate that to make use of all these goods that arrive in Baltimore. But yeah, I think we can just win fairly quickly. Let's make a bit more of a bank before that. I can invest in these two as well for this poor guy to help him a bit, since he's passing around that quite often. You're picking 4 grain rats, that's good. Could have stacked one more passenger, but I guess these are quite heavy on their own. Trying to ease the traffic a bit by sending all these passenger trains away from Baltimore as far as possible. Probably not enough, but I really can't do anything else. Nothing really else makes sense of the central station. Maybe Wilmington would be a nice juncture here if I wanted to utilize this, but we've pretty much already won, so we should just get over with it next year when we have a bit more of a bank. You won't be needing those anywhere else on the carousel. Not like this much gathered there. Should be a nice boosted profits. Come on, arrive, so that we get raised again. Oh. Wrong thing, sorry. nice revenue. Okay, let's just let's make a good, decent one. It costs quite a bit, eh? I like this. Yeah, just a straight line here. Got a good connection from here. Much more of a challenge. Let's connect you. Actually, that bit of milk there. Do we really want it? Probably not. Probably better to just connect it some other way. Wait a bit for that. Still pretty good money. You can imagine at this time how much life changed when you're connected to a reliable and fairly quick transportation like this. Really quicker than anything else at that time. Except for maybe sea transport. Or water transport rather, rivers as well. Train 1 is in Washington. Let's get a bit more near. No, this is a better engine. Here. Not really doing anything important, so let's replace it. First, you just need to go back to your junction. Ah, for fuck's sake. Else important. Telegraph poles. Double this straight line here at least. So such a quick travel when you're carrying nothing. Okay. This can also be pretty automated like that, but there's no demand for milk in Baltimore anymore. Insane amount for cattle. 4 logs to coal. 4 logs and 5 coal. I guess this is fine. How much does it weigh? 35 tons, yes. This is the shit. And milk is like 30. Yeah. More than logs actually. It should be more manageable with the new train. New engine rather. I think we have enough money to win. Maybe I'll wait for him to arrive. To win the gold. Actually, I could have looked at that. No, right. Not too bad. But yeah, you can buy industries and then you get even better profits. This guy is near home as well. I know I already won, but I'm just trying to instill good practices for the future. Now you can go full with the new engine. Why the hell not? Now we might send you to Philadelphia, actually. So good old fella. The list. Terrible way to do it. Among all the terrible ways. It actually has a decent demand, so I think I'll send you back there. You can actually get a new one. When they have anything in supply. Stream 2. Why the fuck does it have nothing? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 houses. You have the map at least, so do that please. Okay, that's not too terrible. Washington still has a decent supply. And Baltimore is a bit dwindling on that count. So we need to get another train from Washington for sure. Let's do it to Philadelphia. Very nasty, eh? Could be a million. Didn't have any lumber. That's interesting. Highly excited. Okay, you can take that to Baltimore. Okay, let's do this objective as well. looks pretty good. Okay, that's pretty good. Just want to that's manageable. Now we won. At least I think so. Yay! Oh.
Oh, not bad for a beginner. You've started a trend there. Now look at them all scrambling to jump on board.
Good shit. Okay, that's all for this video. Just the first episode. So I'll see you next time.